Wars have shaped history for thousands of years. But one war didn't just redraw borders. It rewired how the world thinks, how nations fear, how power is used. And its consequences are still unfolding today. This is not just the story of a battlefield. It's the story of a turning point. A war that transformed politics, technology, and human life itself. This is the war that changed the world forever. Before the war, the world was tense but optimistic. Empires ruled vast territories. Industrial power was rising. And many believed progress was unstoppable. But beneath the surface, pressure was building. Nations competed for land, resources, and influence. Military alliances locked countries into rigid promises. One conflict could trigger many. And eventually, it did. A single event ignited the fuse, an assassination that shocked the world. What followed was not inevitable, but the system ensured escalation. Within weeks, nations were at war. This war introduced industrialized killing, machine guns, chemical weapons, artillery on an unimaginable scale. Technology advanced faster than ethics, and soldiers paid the price. Trenches stretched for miles. Conditions were brutal. Disease killed as many as bullets. For the first time, war became mechanical and deeply impersonal. Civilians were no longer distant observers. Factories, cities, and families became part of the war effort. Governments controlled information. Propaganda shaped belief. Modern psychological warfare was born. When the war ended, empires collapsed. Borders were redrawn hastily. New nations were created without stability. This planted the seeds for future conflicts. Peace was declared, but peace was fragile. Millions survived, but were never the same. Trauma followed soldiers home. For the first time, societies faced mass psychological damage. The term shell shock entered history. Treaties promised lasting peace, but punishment replaced reconciliation. Economic collapse, resentment, unfinished tensions. The war ended, but the causes remained. This conflict didn't prevent another war. It guaranteed one. The strategies, alliances, and grudges carried forward. History didn't reset. It escalated. Modern geopolitics were born here. International borders, military doctrines, global alliances. Even today's conflicts trace their roots back to this war. The war proved technology could outpace morality. That innovation without restraint is dangerous. This lesson still defines nuclear policy, AI warfare, and global security. The war didn't just change nations. It changed how humanity views conflict itself. Permanent tension became normal. Peace became temporary. Fear became strategic. The most powerful legacy of this war is not destruction. It's normalization. A world where large-scale conflict feels inevitable. Where preparation for war never ends. The war that changed the world forever didn't just reshape history. It taught us how to live expecting the next one.